final hour.
What is she doing? Oh, we got her. Cool. Let's look at multiplayer. Wonder what classic mode is. Demons keep appearing. Attack gems to slow their advance. Defeat enemies to earn souls. Spend souls on bonuses at the statue. Bonuses can help you or hurt your opponent. Survive longer than your opponent. Last one standing wins. Of course, we have to go through the legalese to do the online mode. No games found. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Rocker, congratulations on beating Ultimate Weapon. I just saw the Discord post. While we wait for this mysterious other player. I guess we're waiting for somebody else to log on to this. And I assume since I'm playing the PlayStation version, there's like no crossplay. Okay, well, we're gonna leave. I guess invite would be like people from like... Okay, yeah, this is people on my game list. I guess the ones with green are the ones that own the game. Yeah, okay. Let's see what chaos mode is. Oh, this also has an online mode. Oh, I think we got something. Okay, I guess not. I need more of my friends to own this. Yes, I do. Well, it looks like we're not doing these new online modes that became available. Let's see what classic mode. Whoa! Okay, I'm intrigued. What is this? Okay. It really could be. I can't imagine this is there we go. They gave us a classic Vania. Okay, this is awesome. This is my bread and butter. It took that long to load just that tiny section? I really hope it doesn't. Hey, look, there's Igarashi. I wonder if someone's going to mod that out of the game. Oh, Igarashi put his own portrait. Oh, wow, this is set up like the first part of Castlevania 1. This with the dogs and the zombies. This is totally Castlevania 1. Miriam could move a lot faster. She is very slow. Holy water. Let you do tricks with... Nope. We got little underground area with the fishmen. This is totally homaging Castlevania 1 right now. Where's the can I get down there? Hey Rajan, welcome back. It's going well. We're just checking out the kind of this new bonus mode. I mean, I don't know if this is a particularly new mode. I haven't looked at the game in a long time. It's going pretty good. How are you? No. This is a different game. This is, believe it or not, this is actually not a Castlevania. Ooh, what's the bone for? This is a Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's by the guy who made a lot of Castlevania games, and it's very Castlevania-esque. I did that again. The controls are really stiff. Oh, it's like the axe. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, is that our phantom bat? I shouldn't have gotten rid of the bone. Yeah, this is a total homage to Castle. Oh, it's a new monster. I think that's a new monster. Did it technically kill me first? One, two, three, four, five. There's okay, same level, same amount of levels as Castlevania 1. Okay, this is cool. I kind of want to play this for the rest of the night, but I also need to move on to Doom. The load times on this mode are terrible. Yeah, I'm definitely going to come back to this. Yeah, look, we got Spear Knights. We got Spear Knights. We're going to have the Medusa things. The whole game seems to be a recreation of Castlevania 1. Bats, which is part of the course. We're going to go a little bit further. Oh, this makes me super, super happy. Yep, they're the Medusa head-like things. Oh, wow, they are... Wow. Oh, wow, she can do a backflip. Okay. Didn't know that. She controls very stiff. I don't know if that's translating well to what you guys can see, but her controls could be a bit more fluid. I want to see what's it. I want to see if the end of this level has a Medusa. Yep. Okay, so we got the platforms and the Medusa heads, and the section after this is going to have some spikes and ghost and dragon cannons. Oops. Hey, stopwatch. Also, the fact that this is like so obviously like replicating Castlevania 1 is actually kind of throwing me off a little bit. Oh, come on. Okay, there's no wall meat. There's no wall meat. Oh no.
Thank you.
Poncho, thank you for the 10-month resub. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot, my friend. Let me give you a big shout out. So I just discovered that Bloodstained has a Castlevania 1-like mode. I don't know if this is new or not. Supposed to be a second one? Isn't there supposed to be something that's like Simon's Quest, or is that the Dominique thing that's coming out? I want to say I heard something about how there's like going to be a Simon's Quest kind of. Oh my god. This has been here for a while? Okay. Like I said, I haven't really looked at this game in several years, so I am definitely gonna have to come back to this. Hell, I'm gonna work this into I might even work well, I don't know if I'm gonna work it. I know I might work this into the Castlevania project. All right, Cinematic. Thanks for the lurk. I hope you sleep well. When I get a game over, we're gonna move on to Doom. Oh wow, that should. My only complaint is Miriam is walking really slow. Like so slow. Simon Belmont did not move this slow. If there's no wall meat, this is going to be an interesting challenge. It's like Castlevania 1, but it's got enough nuances to where it's obvious, you know, it's got some differences. I wonder if you can jump on the top of those things. Oh, you can. That's cool. Well, then that's how you deal with this. Okay, I walked right into that. I guess you don't. I guess this is for like the really hardcore. If there's no heals. And you take a lot more damage than what Simon takes too. I'm excited for this. This seems like this is going to be a challenge. Okay, I think we're done with Bloodstained though. That's cool. So classic mode 2, that's the thing with she does have a backflip. She does. Right, well, we're done with Bloodstained. We are now moving on to, I need to adjust the volume right now because Doom is probably going to be loud. Okay, so let's see. You guys said the volume for that was fine, so I'm going to record that in my little volume log. So that should be at 32%. Yeah, that's really cool. I want to play that. Hey, Tuffy, have you played through classic mode on Bloodstained yet? This was really like one of the first times I've come back to revisit the game since it came out. Oh, and I'll show this real quick. Go to trophies real quick. Where is it? Where's blood? There's Bloodstained. So yeah, like the game got like new. Here's Classic 2 Dominic's Curse. It got its own set of trophies. Apparently this has happened like in the last week. I noticed the other day because like the thing here says that I had 84% done, and yet you can see I have a plat for that. So I'm like, wait, what is this? What happened to my 100%? Okay, so I platted that on the 12th. My earliest trophy. (23rd). Let's see, that's 7 days. It was more like 3 weeks to plat this after it came out, then not 2. Oh, there's the 21st. Yeah, it said classic mode 2 back there, right? So I guess they're getting the trophies ready for that release. How is the Switch version compared to the Steam version? The Switch version was kind of notorious when it came out, and I saw people complaining about it just the other day as well. But some viewers earlier were saying it's stabilized for the most part. Yeah, audio is probably going to be out of sync. I'll restart the capture card whenever I get Doom fully loaded. That sometimes happens whenever you or sometimes happens whenever you just switch from software to software. I've noticed. So there is one trophy that I have left in this game. Get a plat. I've been putting this off for years. I am not guaranteeing I will be able to get the trophy tonight. I have to do the first level on the hardest difficulty, which is really hard. The devs didn't make it the full game because they didn't believe anybody would be able to do the full game on hardest mode, because when you die once, it deletes your save file. Like, they thought it would be impossible. Of course, people have done it, but the devs thought it would have been too much. Okay, I'm gonna reset my capture card real quick. Very, very slight chance this could crash the stream. Alright, I'm moving around, so that tells me OBS didn't crash. I'm gonna just do a little bit of playing just to kind of warm up. Tuppy, how are you doing, by the way? Also, yeah, I want that on, let's see, that's on ultra violence. What's our difficulty settings? I'm too young to die, hurt me plenty, ultra violence. Let's play around the first level on hurt me plenty. Oh, nice, nice. Duffy, we had two make me play whatever games redeemed today. Melchior and Thunder Drummer each dropped that redeem because I've removed the weekly cooldown from that because otherwise one person would have been able to redeem it, and since we have that one reward for getting all the channel points back, I wanted to do that to give everybody kind of a chance if they had the points. Yeah, just watch me die. We don't need to. I don't need this. Just let me play as the Doom guy. But yeah, I think we're about 2 points away from the next chat goal being met, which is to let chat vote on what will be my first ever randomizer. I believe in this mode, it starts you with all the weapons if you progress the certain... Oh god, I gotta remember the buttons. So I have a list of 5 randomizers. This is what they're going to be. Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, just because I have so many friends that do that. Final Fantasy VI World Collide. Phantasy Star 4 randomizer. A Link to the Past and Super Metroid. I was told by several people not to do the one that combines A Link to the Past and Super Metroid. Because it's not really meant to be a beginner's like randomizer, even though I know those games very well. Like they're like, no, play some other randomizers first before messing with that. This is Doom 2016, Kyra. Killing demons. I will hydrate. Thank you, Kyra. How's your night going, Kyra? Do you work tomorrow? Oops. I get hit by that like no-name zombie. I love the fact that the monsters can kill each other. What's scary in the super hard mode is that the imps can kill you in one shot with their fireballs. You know, Tuffy, I'm willing to let chat make that decision. I'm willing to let chat make that decision. I know sometimes I get like very set on my ways. I will let chat, whenever that goal is achieved, if it's achieved, I will let the chat of the moment decide on that. Oh, I'm sorry you have to go to work tomorrow, Kyra. Do you have any off time coming up? And are you liking the new job? Like, are you liking it more than the old one, or are you still like undecided, perhaps? I don't think I can go this way yet. Yeah, I need the blue key. Oh, that's nice. You got the weekend off. That's great. I'm trying to remember which way to go. Fucking Mars looks the same. This way, right? Let me go this way. No, I told you I removed Mr. T when he passed away back in October. I removed the redeem out of respect to him. I'm sorry people are upset I removed the redeem because I'm trying to be respectful of the dead. God bless Mr. T. I want to have fun with some of these other weapons, but at the same time, I think I should play only with the weapons. No, you know what? We'll have fun with the weapons for right now. God, I hate playing these kind of games with a controller, though. Like, this is, I need a keyboard and mouse. I got this on PlayStation when it came out because I had a PlayStation 4 and a desktop that could not run this. I'm actually pretty sure this is the first FPS game I ever played with a controller. Oh shit, it's an imp. New one is okay. Wait. Most are nice and got used to the system. Just big change, bringing some sad. Pay is better though. Well, I'm glad to hear pay is better. That's, I don't want to say that's everything with a new job, because you could get paid very well and have like a super toxic environment, and you know, if that's affecting somebody's mental health, it's definitely not worth it in my opinion. Oh, hello. How long has training been going on for you? It was, because you switched to the morning shift this week, right? When I had a job as a librarian, which I never talk about my previous job as a librarian. I wasn't a librarian for terribly long. Let's just put it that way. But our training period was 90 days. Not the probationary period, the training period. And in all honesty, there wasn't that much to the job. It makes me sad to know that Doom Eternal is not like this, that it's a very different game. It could be an amazing game. I haven't played it, and I'm certainly not going to knock it. But it does kind of make me sad that it didn't follow closer to this one, because this is an excellent game. Oh goodness, so it's over whenever the trainer says it's over. Ugh. I think we killed everything here. What did you not like about Eternal, Puffy? I will play it, because at the very least, and I know this sounds really stupid, really stupid, I'm actually really invested in the story from Doom 2016, and I want to see what they do with it. So please, nobody talk about it, plot spoilers for Eternal. I can't believe I'm saying that about a Doom game, but I was really impressed with the story in this game. It wasn't terribly complex, but it was really engaging and really interesting. I agree with Darkest Dungeon 2 devs. If you want to play Darkest Dungeon 1, already exists, so sequel should switch stuff up. Partly it's about me. I'm not huge on shooters, but stage 1 was huge. Playing on easy or normal, I was terrible. I grew up playing like the original Doom games and games like them. Back in the 90s, we would call FPS games, we would call them Doom clones, because Doom it didn't start the genre. That would have been a Wolfenstein 3D for the most part. But I mean, it definitely popularized it. Doom was probably the most important video game to come out of the 1990s. That's not too far from reality, Cowbell. Felt like you had really low ammo totals. The game really wants you to swap weapons all the time. Okay, I'm kind of okay with that. Doom 2 was your first FPS. Hey, Cybernethy, hello. Thank you. Tuffy, could you do a shout out for Cyber here, please? Cyber's cool. They got a friend of theirs to raid us the other day, and Cyber, you play a lot of Diablo, right? Or you've been playing a lot of Diablo, I think. One of the Diablos. And I don't mind whenever sequels change things up. It's always, I think, a little bit more interesting, because if you don't, then you just get basically the same thing over and over and over. And as much as I love like the Mega Man games, that's a problem that you see with a lot of the Mega Man sequels on the NES, is that they're really just kind of more of the same. I love all those games very, very much, but you know, it was neat when they started doing things with some of the later sequels and some of the other series like X that would change things up dramatically. So I don't know. I'm reserving judgment for Eternal until I play it. I've just heard it's quite different. It could be different in a way that I love. It could be different in a way I don't like. I haven't played it, and I don't want to pass judgment on it until I get around to it. Stupid fucking imp. How dare you touch me? Thank you for the shout out, Tuffy. Wolfenstein, like what? Wolfenstein 3D or like one of the other Wolfenstein, Suki? I want to bring that term back, Cowbell. I want to bring the term Doom clone back, damn it. Okay, I know I'm not going to have this in super hard mode. We're not hitting that guy. Shoot the ground. Yeah. Oh, he stumbled too quickly. Okay, fuck you. Ah, got him. Sarzac, you just shot that zombie with the BGF 9000. I know. I don't regret it. Oh, right, the Gauss cannon is pretty cool. Or Gauss, however you say it. Gauss. Let's switch back to weapons that we're going to have. Wolfenstein 3. I thought so. I mean, in getting to know you, Suki, I've gathered the idea that you're like around my age, but I wasn't totally like 100% sure. I just wanted to clarify. I think I only had the shareware version of Wolfenstein 3D for like the longest. But we did get the full version at some point, because I remember being able to kill Robot Hitler many times. In fact, I told my grandfather, who was a World War II vet, like, I got this game where we get to kill Hitler, and he goes, "Oh, tell me more about these video games. I like what I'm hearing." My parents were not a fan of video games at all, though. Yeah, I kind of miss getting demo CDs. It was nice to have a little something that would have a bunch of little demos on it. You could just pop in and play. I mean, we still have demos now, right? But it's kind of different. Like, approaching them is a little different. You go out seeking that demo that you want, as opposed to being like, "Oh, I got this disc. I'm curious what's on it. Let's check out and see if there's something that might catch my eye." You go, boom. Whoa. Dude trying to shoot me. That's where I'm supposed to go. My friend, I'm going to give her a shout out. She streams fairly irregularly, but very cool person is Zero Wise Man. One of the things that they do on their channel a lot is that they just explore different demo CDs from the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 area. Give them a shout out. Wise Man's really cool. All right, Kyra, have a great night. Hope you get some rest. I think I cleared the level. Yeah, we cleared the level. I don't remember that fax. They were charging $5 for a fucking demo? That was id? That was... Wow. The one of the companies that like really pushed shareware was doing $5 for a demo. Wow. That's I did not know that. That's trash. Oh, Pig Knight, you have Lost King. You've played Lost Kingdoms too? Tell me about it, because I've owned a copy of that game for years and I've never played it. I think that was a game that I picked up like at a convention. They had a GameCube game and it was super cheap. Let me see if I own that or not. I think I do. I'll check my list real quick. Sarzac. Console games. Yes, I keep all my games on a spreadsheet. No, it looks like I have Lost Kingdoms 1. Lost Kingdoms 1. If what I have in the spreadsheet is right. Yes, yeah. The fact that you get to... And he even says that, like the thing the Demon Lord says is John Romero saying something like, "Hello, I'm John Romero, co-creator of Doom." They just recorded it backward and like sped it up to where it sounds like a demon talking.
Now 221 accident-free days.
Okay, that was pretty easy. I'll check after the stream. I'll go check the actual like shelf that it's on and make sure it's 1 or 2. Oh, it's a FromSoft card game. That's kind of painful to read. Id lost their shirts on that disc though, because it had the full copy you could unlock. What? How fucking stupid can you be to do that? Wow. The id guys were all really super smart. How could they? Wow. Wow. I didn't know that facts. That's pretty awesome. I know there's a couple documentaries out there about the id guys. Is that from one of them or no? Yeah, I was gonna say people are gonna come around and come out with a hack for that. All right, let's try this level again, but at a higher difficulty. I shouldn't have started it. Hey, Herrick. Hello. How are you? Just a reminder, everybody, I'm going to be doing this every day this week until the end of Saturday for the Streamiversary. We're going to be doing 12-hour streams each day, starting at noon my time. Because I'm off all this week. Let's okay, let's go back here. Which one has the most? Well, this one has the most recent save file because I just played it. Oh my god, I forgot about this. They put actual like original Doom textures. those are the two levels they put from Doom 2, really? Levels 1 and 2? I kind of want to do this real quick. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Cyber. Just as long as it's Twitch okay. I know there's certain tech stuff Twitch doesn't want people talking about. Very good. We only have the weapons that appeared in original Doom. Very good. I don't remember this level. Oh, hi, Pinkies. God, the Pinkies are tough in this game. Uh-oh. Let's reconsider our weapon. Oh shit, I didn't know there was a Pinky from behind. Okay, just gonna say, like, Pinkies are not that hard to kill in Classic Doom. Just gonna say that. Yeah, I forgot they had Classic Doom levels on this cowbell. I'm already over it. Because the enemies are the Doom 2016 enemies, and they have the stats of the Doom 2016 enemies. It's like, oh wait, a Pinky shouldn't be able to take out that much punishment in Classic Doom. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to settings. I'm gonna go to game, and we're going to go to ultra violence, which is not the hardest difficulty. This is the hardest difficulty you can play on the game, and not worry about it deleting your save file if you die. That's interesting, Cyber. Huh, that's cool. How old is Warzone? Same level, harder monsters. Do this, motherfuckers. From the imps. Yeah. Cool. Wasn't too bad. I honestly didn't really notice a difference in the difficulty. Oh, you and your sister went in and made like little kid noises. You replaced all that stuff. You know, I had a friend that did something not quite like that, but kind of like that. It's actually the origin of my crying Frieza emote. So I guess this was around the time I was around 16, 17. We were watching a lot of DBZ. DBZ hadn't come out on Cartoon Network yet, but me and some other friends were getting a lot of the episodes from like the VHS fan sub community. So we were like watching DBZ. We'd get together like on the weekends and watch DBZ and be like, "Oh my god, this is so cool. Why can't this come here?" And I really like Frieza. I really, really like Frieza. Frieza is a great villain because he is so wretched and awful. Like, there's not a redeemable fucking thing about Frieza. And he's great because of that. He's a great villain. No, I do not personally identify with... I don't like monkeys. I will go on the record of saying that. I do not like gorillas or chimpanzees or orangutans. I don't like monkeys. I will go on the record for that. Granted, it's not in the same way that Frieza dislikes monkeys. I would never ever call Goku a monkey. But anyway, this friend of mine did not like Frieza for whatever reason. He didn't like Dragon Ball in general. He just watched it because he wanted people to hang out with. So I don't blame somebody like that, especially like a teenager in high school. Well, he and another friend are over at my house, and like, my dad like calls me from downstairs. My dad needs to talk to me about something. I don't remember what dad wanted, but like, dad talks to me for like 20 fucking minutes, and my friends are like left upstairs in my room. I eventually go back upstairs, and they're like, "Oh, hey, we're headed out." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, see you later, bye." They had fucked with my computer. They had fucked with my computer in that my friend, let's call him Eugene. That's not his real name, but let's call him Eugene. Recorded a sound file of him going, "Frieza sucks," and then replaced every sound in Windows with that file, including activating certain sounds that were normally not active, like clicking on something or double clicking, right? That normally doesn't produce a sound, but at least in you know, the version of Windows from that period, which I assume is Windows 95, could be 98. Certainly nothing later than that. So literally, I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying to fix the problem, and I keep hearing, "Frieza sucks, Frieza sucks, Frieza sucks." I was a little pissed off. Now I can laugh at it. Okay, anything else? No, there's probably an imp still scampering about. I also don't remember if like the higher difficulty levels have like more monsters. Like they have stronger stats, right? But I don't remember if they have like just more of like the more cannon fodder ones. It's Doom, so like I expect there to be more. Not here yet. No, there's a bunch of imps down here. Do any of you, I guess this will be showing your age. Do any of you remember like themes for like Windows where you could go find like a theme of like some particular franchise, like say like an anime thing like the Guyver or Evangelion or Tenchi, or I guess like X-Men or Spider-Man or whatever, and you would download it and it would basically retheme your entire like Windows experience with that franchise. Oh, sound is desynced again? Wow. Normally doesn't happen that often. Okay, all right, so some of y'all remember themes. I wonder if there's a website out there that has like old archived themes from like that time period. Are themes still a thing? Do like young people, this is such an old man question. Do young people seek out themes of their favorite stuff for Windows? That is such a fucking old man thing to even think, Sarzac. It's a good way to get viruses. Oh. I didn't know there was a pit there. You'll have to look through a web ring. Oh my goodness. I had a Guyver theme. I love that Guyver theme. I hope I can still find that Guyver theme. I hope it's archived somewhere on the internet. I hope there's like a Windows anime themed like historian out there that has made it their like life goal to digitally preserve all of that. Like nothing else in their life really matters. Like they just have to preserve all the themes. Hi, little robot. Really not happy with that death I took there, but at least it wasn't from like monsters. I just didn't realize there was a pit right there. All right, this is where things are going to get a little intense. I also don't think I'm gonna have the super shotgun for hard mode, or super hard mode, or whatever it's called. So I probably should do a practice run of this with just the regular shotgun. Who was he? Was he Show? Was he the main character? Was he the Guyver? A lot of people think that Mark Hamill was the Guyver, and no, Mark Hamill is like some government investigated guy who gets turned into a monster and melts. I didn't know that was David Hayter. Fuck, I have both those movies sitting like near me, like VHS versions of them. I haven't watched them in forever. They're really bad, but I enjoyed them. Apparently Mark Hamill has like no memory of making the movie, because apparently he was only on set for like a day to film his scenes, which I can get that, right? Like that's just work for him. But if you've seen the movie, you probably remember like how he dies, and you would think like the amount of makeup they probably had to put on him, you know, he might remember that. So David Hayter is both the Guyver and Solid Snake. That's pretty awesome. Just wish I liked Metal Gear. Attacked! Oh, hey, we're getting raided by Phoenix. Phoenix, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Yeah, I haven't watched them in the longest. I'm sure they're on YouTube. Like, I have them on VHS. I have a couple VHS players. None of them are hooked up. I haven't watched anything seriously on VHS on like a long time. But yeah, Phoenix, how was Diablo 4? What class were you playing, Phoenix? There's only one right answer here, by the way. What class were you playing in Diablo 4? I've got a plasma rifle. I need to stick with the shotgun for this. That would have killed me on the hardest difficulty right there. And that would have definitely killed me if the first one hadn't killed me. Okay, this part got a little intense. So what do the Diablo 4 seasons do? Like, I'm familiar with the seasons from Diablo 3. Like, do the Diablo 4 seasons differ greatly from that system, or not really? I still haven't played Diablo 4 yet. I didn't grab that thing. We got monsters coming from here? Cool. I'm playing on PS4. I got this. This was actually the first PS4 game I got. And I got it at a time when I did not have a good desktop to run this, because I would prefer this on PC, because I play FPS games better with mouse and keyboard, not really controllers. That said, I'm one trophy away from like platining this game, so, and I've put it off for a few years now, so we're gonna be attempting that in a moment, yes. There's at least something left. There he is. There we go. That was the last guy. Are you singing the Doom song from Invader Zim? Doom, 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 doom. I love Invader Zim. That's such a good show. I think my favorite episode is the Christmas one. Whenever Zim is singing "Bow Down to Santa Claus." Bow down before the power of Santa, or be crushed by his mighty boots of doom.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident free days.
Okay, I don't think that was too bad of a performance. I did die once, but that's because I didn't see a pit there. I never got around to watching the Zim special on Netflix. Was that any good? I mean, it's always baffled me that how Zim got made. Hey, there's this guy who made a comic book called Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Let's hire him to make a kid's show. Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful some executive made that decision, because I think Zim is brilliant. I think all the other stuff Jonan Vasquez has done is brilliant. I actually follow him on Twitch. He streams a lot. Have never rated him. I've never rated him. Maybe if he's on whenever I end the stream in about an hour, maybe if he's on, maybe I should finally like raid him. All right, I want to do that level again, but I only want to do it with like the normal shotgun, because that's all I'm going to have when I do the harder mode difficulty, or attempt to do that. So why don't we try that? Jonan Vasquez, he is he's the creator of Invader Zim, Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, Squee. There's another comic in there, a little 2-issue comic. I Feel Sick. I think a lot of his comics are actually out of print, because I think the publisher went under, and it was a company owned by like a single guy. Which is a shame, but I have all his stuff in print. I actually have some art prints from him too. One of which is of a horrible, awful looking tentacle monster that I keep framed above my bed. Bed frame, not like the actual above the bed. Not what I'm staring at when I go to sleep. It's what's looking over me when I sleep. Alright, we're just going to use the normal shotgun. I've been using the super shotgun. Is just so much fun. Like, sometimes people bitch and complain about Doom 2. Well, Doom 2 is not as good as Doom 1. Yeah, the maps aren't. Doom 1 has excellent maps. Doom 2 maps are all over the place in terms of quality. But come on, Doom 2 gave us the super shotgun, which is my absolute favorite weapon in all of Doom. Such a fucking satisfying weapon to use. Alright, let's see how this goes. Not gonna be able to do that double jump. Whoa, I got caught on something there. Let's get this armor. Could you imagine like a remake of like Heretic or Quake like this? God, that would be incredible. All right, so we've had a couple hot takes in the channel since the Streamiversary started. Like, I remember yesterday, Ark pointed out. Well, Ark's hot take was ET on Atari isn't all that bad for an Atari game. Here's my hot take: Quake 2 is better than Quake 1. That's my hot take. Quake 2 is better than Quake 1. Alright, have a good night, Phoenix. Thanks for the raid, thanks for the donation. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, because we'll be doing this again. Tomorrow's a lot of like retro games, a lot of 2D shit tomorrow. Whoa. That guy was getting a little feisty. I had a lot of fun with Quake, with friends doing LAN parties with Quake 3. A lot of fucking fun. And you know what? That's the first, that is the first place I ever, outside of like custom Doom levels and stuff like that, that is the first place I ever encountered like modding, was Quake 3. The friend that was hosting, he's just like, hey, I got a custom mod you're gonna want to play as. I'm like, what is it? It's like, it's Mr. T. I'm like, what do you mean it's Mr. T? It's going to make your character look like Mr. T. And I'm like, no shit, what kind of magic is this? I think the first, like, ever mod I ever encountered, this would have been a Doom level. I think it was the famous Doom mod that replaces the Baron of Hell with Barney. And Barney comes at you, I love you, you love me. And it's Barney, and you kill Barney. There's so much anti-humor around Barney in the 90s. But I kind of look back on, like, all the Barney hate, and it's kind of cringy to, like, look back on. It's just like, this was a show for, like, 3-year-olds. Why are a bunch of, like, 25 to 30-year-old men getting upset and raving about Barney? Like, this is not for you. I get it might be for your kid, and maybe you have to watch it because your kid wants to watch it. Go do something else. Let the TV babysit them. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with Quake 3. I would love to replay that. Does that have any kind of, like, current online support today, Poe? Or has it kind of just been forgotten by, I almost said id, Bethesda, I guess is what we should be saying now. Or Microsoft even. Yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. Little nervous about Castlevania 3 though, honestly. I've beaten that game many times, but I always want to, like, try to do that game as perfect as I can. And I haven't done that one deathless yet. I want to. By the end of the year, I want to have a YouTube video of me doing Castlevania 3 deathless. I've even done it, like, with only Trevor, but not deathless. I know I've done Trevor only, and I've done Sypha only. I don't know if I would want to try the other two, Grant or Alucard only, because they both kind of suck when it comes to boss fights. They're good for level navigation, but not really boss fights. Alucard's just terrible in that game. His bat transformation is cool, then and can be really helpful, but played a proper FPS in years. I'm gonna have to look into that. I think on I think Friday I'm actually playing some boomer shooters like Quake and Doom. I can always change it around and be like, hey, let's play all 3 Quake games. No, I haven't, Cowbell. No, I haven't. I've been on kind of a Simpsons kick lately too. They just killed off one of their original characters that appeared in the very first episode of The Simpsons. They just came out of nowhere and killed this character off. It was heartbreaking to lose that character on The Simpsons. Not since the death of Maud Flanders. Oh, hi. Yeah, I wonder what the Quake, like the competitive Quake scene is like. I can't imagine, like, a lot of younger people get into that. I mean, I'm sure some do. You always find, like, some younger people getting into, like, really old games here and there. Like, I remember, this was in one of the Ultima Online groups that I'm in through a social media platform. Like a 17, 18-year-old kid and, like, a bunch of his friends got into Ultima Online. This was like a year or 2 ago, and I'm like, how did this happen? The game, EA does not advertise this game. They barely acknowledge it exists. How did you find this? And more importantly, what kept you playing? This doesn't really exactly appeal to, like, new players. It was something that existed at the time, you know, the first real serious MMO RPG, just how? Oh, you've played a lot of PC games, from what I've gathered in chatting with you. Did you ever play Ultima Online? Yeah, I sometimes get lost in this level. Which I think we go this way. You're right, there's the little robot. Okay. This is where shit's about to get real. This is so much weaker than the super shotgun. You fucking imp. Fuck you. Oh, we got a checkpoint. Okay. Okay, there's some armor shards in here. Let's get these. Any health? Got these imps. I think a good tactic here is to just let them come to you. I mean, I wouldn't do this if I was actually seriously playing this mode, but I think this is a tactic that's used to get the trophy. Could be wrong. That seems very messy. I don't think that's a good tactic. Little fucker. Oh no! Oh god, I thought I fell into the Martian abyss. Okay, thank you, Cowbell. Thank you. And hey, Moody, thank you for the lurk. Let me give you a shout out. Hope you're doing well, Moody. Okay, gotta go up here and fight these dudes. What game is that, Poe? I mean, it just kind of depends on like what it is. Well, if the game like, if the game looks cool to me, I guess this is my superficiality coming out. If the game looks cool, that can be enough to draw me into it. I mean, I like FPSs, I like RPGs. Oh my god, this is not going well. Jesus Christ, we got 3 of these big fuckers. Wow, did I just... Wow, all those dudes bunched up together. That does not happen often. I divine cybermancy. Cybermancy? That sounds cool. The trailer's awful, though. Do you have, like, some, gameplay footage or something? Post it in the Discord. I would be happy to look at that and check it out. Where do I go from here? Always get confused here. We're on the thing. I'm not supposed to be here. This is a different platform. That's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, okay. I don't think that was too bad. Of course, this level and the next difficulty is probably going to be that bad. Oh wow. Well, hell, even at $10, that's not much.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
You can't just go fight the spider mastermind at the end. You have to go through that final level, don't you? Which is long, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you can't just do that. Yeah, post something about it in the Discord, Poe, or Tuffy, since you're here, since you can post links. If you know of a good link to it or whatever, feel free to post that here in Twitch. Okay, all right, it's time. I'm not guaranteeing I will do this. We go. Oh, right. I just ran through it on the mid-level difficulty. We still have Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. And I have to do the first level on Ultra Nightmare. Which the difference is that it's basically Nightmare, but if you die, it deletes your save file. I'm not going to get the plat if I don't do this. Which I'm probably only going to be streaming like another 45 minutes or so. But I thought I would at least try this. Yeah, just to remind everybody, I'm going to be doing more streams this week, 12-hour streams for the Streamiversary, because today marks my official 3 years of streaming on Twitch. So I thought it would be cool to have a celebration, and we of course have a whole bunch of really cool stretch goals. The next one that we have allows chat to vote on what will be my very ever first randomizer, and I think we're only 2 points away from that. When we get to 75 points, we will we'll have that, and that'll be a separate stream scheduled on its own. All right, here we go. So what do we have? We have the shotgun, and we have the pistol. I don't have the double jump. Oh. That's a great way to start this. That's a great way to start this. I blew myself up. This mode also likes to taunt you by marking each and every place that you've died at previously. Oh, I don't have dreams. My dreams were taken, put in a sleeping bag, and then drowned a long time ago. I'm just here to get by.
We're being attacked!
We're getting raided. We're getting raided by Purring Tiger Gaming. Purring, thank you for the raid. Hey, thank you for the Tuffymon shout out. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Purring. How was your stream? Guys, if y'all aren't following my friend Purring Tiger Gaming, Purring is really awesome. Really good friend of the channel, and I've come to know Purring over like the last year. Purring's really fucking cool. V Rising, were you playing around with the Castlevania content, or is that out yet? Got your ass kicked by Simon Belmont. So, can you get to play as any of the Castlevania characters, or is it just fighting a couple with like some aesthetic stuff like the hairstyles and all that? That's cool that you got your ass kicked, because I'm trying to do the first level of Doom 2016 in the hardest mode possible, because that's all that's standing between me and a platinum trophy, and it's a really fucking hard mode. Jesus Christ, my armor's already gone. I did this level effortlessly a couple times just now on difficulties right below this. I'm not even getting past the first arena here. Sure, Poe. That's I'm fine with difficulty. Just no plot spoilers for Eternal. I've actually kind of gotten far in it before Cowbell. I know I've streamed, or I've attempted this before on stream before, and I think I spent about 2 hours, and I got really close to the end once, but that was at least a year ago, and I haven't touched the game since then. Ultra Nightmare. There is one trophy, Sword Saint, that stands between me and a platinum on this. Yeah. Yeah. You fight some of the characters, can't be any of them. You get to fight Dracula at some point. A lot of aesthetics and things you can build. I'm gonna have to look into this this V Rising game. I don't know anything about it. I didn't even know it existed until the Castlevania stuff was announced. But that's cool, Sword Saint. I'm sorry, Purring. Are you new, Purring? Are you new to that game, or have you been playing it for a while? Everything is cranked harder. Okay. Okay, I see. I don't know if I just want to like keep trying this, or like just play like another level on a lower difficulty. What was I stuck on? The zombies aren't really a concern. These guys are the fucking concern, and the fucking imps. Okay, I had died there at some point. Fuck imps, fuck imps, fuck imps. Okay, that was dumb, trying to get the help from that imp. I forgot they can damage you when you're doing that. Okay, Eternal is harder. That's what I got from your comment about it being cranked. Yeah, sure, Sword saying that is fine. I am fine with a little backseating for this. That essentially means they'll one-shot me, right? A better attempt than last two. I mean, my first attempt on this difficulty tonight, I blew myself up immediately. Oh, okay, all right, they can hum. Right, they sure can. Good dude running this one. Oh, here he comes. Ah, imps. Mad respect to anybody that can do this mode and beat the game. That's something I will never be able to do. Mad respect to players like that. Oh, great. Perfect time to run out of shotgun ammo. Some ammo. Don't get caught. At least 2 imps left. Whoa! Didn't know those fuckers could move like that. Oh no, there's another imp, at least. Shit. Where's the fucker? Where is he? There he is. I think I cleared that area. I think I got that. Yeah, checkpoint reached. Not that that fucking matters. Okay. Pain Conqueso? Killed by a possessor. Where's my tombstone? Ixolock 601. Sarzac, there I am. There I am. There's my tombstone. My tombstone of shame. I wonder if I should be attempting this on like nightmare difficulty. At least then I would have like the check marks, right? The checkpoints to like kind of help me with a learning curve. Oh, not even on like normal nightmare. I know there's not on ultra nightmare because it deletes your save file once you quit. Oh geez, I have like, oh no, I've got like 20 of them. Oh, okay, it's per level. Okay, so it really doesn't matter then. How do I use grenades? Oh. There we go. I am willing to pick these little guys off before I go down here. Oh, don't fall. I mean, these guys aren't really much of a threat anyway, but I would rather just have them out of the way. Okay, that's not happening. Oh, look, there's a bunch over there. I didn't see those guys. Right, you can like kind of zoom in. That's right. I forgot about this. Yeah, I would love to see a remake of like Heretic or Quake in like this. Really surprised they haven't done at least Quake. Oh no, I haven't. I probably won't get it tonight, Phoenix. But this is the furthest I've gotten on this attempt right now. Or tonight, I should say. Because if you die once, the game deletes your save file, and you have to do everything all over again. Please, somebody died there. That was somebody's mark of shame. Not seeing any imps. Yeah, it's permadeath, and it's the hardest difficulty. The imps and the soldiers with the charge shots can basically one-shot you. Oh, wait, we've got a soldier in there. Wait, are those soldiers? I'm pretty sure soldiers run in here at some point. Phoenix, are you planning to stream tomorrow? I don't want to go out there. I want to get more stuff. What is this? Is that just the box, or is that something special? I think that's just the box. Maybe I need to shoot it. Okay, I'm being a little baby. I'm gonna go out here. If I die on this attempt, and there's like a 99% chance I'll die, I think for the rest of the stream I'm gonna just dork around in other levels with a slightly lower difficulty just for funsies. It is glowing. That's the thing. Like, I can't remember if this is something special or not. Like, it's clearly glowing. I mean, like, look at how that just sticks out. But it's not giving me like an option to interact with it. All right, let's we've got a bunch of dudes. Any of those imps look like zombies. Are those guys coming all the way around to meet me? The token, the thing I just got? Oh god, I haven't looked at this menu in years. Oh, I sure can. Explosive damage. It's something. I don't think that's going to be like super helpful. Are these guys coming this way, or are they just wandering about? All right, let's do this. Whoa! You fucking imp! You fucking imp scum! I got caught on the train. If I die, at least I killed that prick. Checkpoint reached. It's just a single imp. Towards saying, is there anything special about these boxes right here? Oh, okay, ammo for something I don't have yet. But can you get that weapon in this level? That would make things so much easier. Alright, I know there's imps here. Oh, well, got through the checkpoint there. Have you ever tried to seriously play through this mode before Sword Saint, like to see how far you could get on it? Or did you just get the trophy and it was like, ah, that's enough? I am definitely a that's enough kind of guy. Okay, hi little robot. I get to interact with you. No. This is where I'm going to die. This is absolutely where I'm dead meat. Oh, an imp got me from behind. Oh, okay. I'm going to step away to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Good night, Pig Knight. Good night, if you're still there. Good night. That was a much better run. I just want to play around with Doom for a little bit. Oh my god, did Doom Eternal really come out over 4 years ago? Jeez. Okay, Cowbell. Good night. Good night. Thanks for watching all day. I just played this save file. Why didn't it think I last played this in January 2023? That's weird. Campaign difficulty, ultra violence. Let's do this on Hurt Me Plenty. I just kind of want to just chill in Doom. Let's do... Do I not have all the levels done here? Yeah, game complete. Yeah, there we go. We have all the levels here. Okay. Man, I really would like to do the Spider Mastermind fight, but this level is long. We'll do this one. This is a fun level. Weapon grade up. What? What? Why do I have so many weapon grade upgrade points available? Seems that, I mean, okay, I see why. Okay, all right, it's fine.
He is here.
The hell levels in this game are so great. Oh, there's Dr. Hayden. That is such a fucking cool character. Please, nobody talk about. Oh, hey, that's from OG Doom. No one talk about Eternal spoilers. I haven't played Eternal yet, and I'm actually kind of invested in the story. I mean, I guess not invested enough to play it at this point, but. What's up, boyos? Whoa, Sarzac. God, I hate revenants. Need a key for that. Aha, I didn't think we were done. Oh, I see a fat boy. I see big boys on patrol. Did I get his attention? I think so. Ah, there we go. There's gonna be a bunch of things here. Oh, hi, Hell Knight. I like how they kept the design of the Hell Knight from Doom 3. Like one of the very few Doom 3 references you have in the entire game. Got these guys. How about these dudes? Hey, Laughable. Hello, hello. How are you? Laughable, I might be playing Dead by Daylight at some point in the future. I heard they're getting a Castlevania collab. I might finally be playing Dead by Daylight. Whoa, no, you don't get to shoot me. Hell Knight. Laughable, I'll give you a shout out as soon as I clear out these monsters. Oh god, 2 Hell Knights. I think that's it. Yeah, checkpoint reached. Oh, hey, Tuffymon, thank you for shouting out Laughable. Laughable, how are you? It's been a while since you have thrown things at me. And Tuffy, thanks for shouting out Laughable. Okay, I know there's a key around here I have to get. Ow. There we go. That's Laughable. Ow.
You have no authority here, Jackie Weaver. No authority at all.
Bullshit. I have all the authority. I'm the Doom guy. Okay. I think this is where the Mancubus were. So we need to go up here. That's the yellow key. I thought I just picked up the blue key. Is there a blue door around? All right, Blackhand, thank you for the lurk. Thank you. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Jeez. Oh, that guy was from earlier. Okay. I just didn't kill him. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, try to stay cool. That's not... You don't want to get, like, overheat or anything while you're sleeping. Yeah, no, if the weather is like, if it's too hot, I get that. That's fucking difficult to sleep in. Okay. Maybe there's something I need to also do here. I got the key. Maybe there's a switch. Aha! That's the key I needed. Well, what was this thing then? A switch? Yeah, that was a switch. That wasn't a key. I was confused. No, I did not monkey. I had my last attempt was my best attempt, and I got pretty far. But it's something I'm definitely gonna have to like practice on and spend a lot of time on. And honestly, I might just do it off stream. I don't know. But right now, I'm just like playing around. You played this a few months ago, didn't you? I want to say I remember talking to you about Doom. One of the most fucking metal games ever.
In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
By the embers.
Hi, guys. Alright, we're gonna get rid of those cannon fodders. I want something a little bit stronger for this, though. There'll be a lot of like really heavy dudes. That's my rifle. Oh, laughable. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Here we go. Hell Knight? Hell Knight. Oh, worse than a Hell Knight. I hate these guys. These are the worst. Ooh. They're the Hell Knights. Oh my god, this... Had your bed black mold. Oh my god. How long have you had this, if you don't mind me asking, and you certainly don't have to answer, how long have you like been in this like living situation for? I did not hear about Square Enix. What happened to Square Enix? Are they getting bought by Microsoft?
We're being attacked!
Hey, you're getting raided by PK Coltrane. PK, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, everybody. I'm Sarzac, if you don't know me. And we're playing some Doom 2016. Today is my 3-year anniversary of streaming on Twitch. So we've been doing a pretty long stream today. But yeah, welcome in. PK, how was your stream? What were you playing? Yeah, I was trying to get the one trophy, PK, that I need to plat this game, and yeah, it's not happening tonight. Oh, doing more Mario 64 randomizer, nice. No, I didn't hear anything about a new Final Fantasy monkey. What's going on with that? Okay, this is back at the start. I'm just dorking around in this. I've beaten this game on a few difficulties. This is one of my favorite levels, so. Right, we want to go up there. Rebirth cells are lower than anticipated? I thought Rebirth would have outsold, what's it called? 16. But yeah, what is Square Enix? What did they announce? I heard that their money, their cash flow is like way down. Are they canceling the last part of the Final Fantasy VII remake? We're supposed to go from here. There's a couple bonus areas you can access from here. Am I supposed to go down here? No, that's where we saw the hologram of Dr. Hayden. I don't think I can make that jump. Whatever, I'm the Doom guy. I don't think that's a bad thing at this point. As much as I prefer to game on consoles, I mean, I think it's the writing is on the wall. Consoles are not the juggernauts they used to be. If you're going to make games for consoles, you need to make them available on at least more than one. Okay, so we're going in. Yeah, right. We just hit that switch, which opened this door. So, this is where the monsters are. So this is where we're going. Pretty sure this led to a secret thing, but I already got it. I guess that probably means Final Fantasy 17 is not gonna happen for a long, long time. PlayStation, my understanding is Sony for many, many years now has owned a sizable chunk of Square Enix stock. So they have a certain amount of sway over. Ah, yes, my favorite monster, the Cacodemon. Love these guys. Look at it. They just want hugs. Like, my understanding is they own a lot of Square stock, not enough to control Square. Which is why Square could, like, you know, say, hey, desperate times calls for desperate measures. But enough to certainly, like, throw their weight around. Hey, I know Meatball. That's from Pink Kitty Rose. I caught one of her streams the other day. She was having fun with the GameCube Mega Man collection and a lot of the oddities in that collection. That's a good collection for its time, but I'm glad we have the legacy collections. Oh, hello. Oh god, here comes a fat boy. Let me tickle your belly with my rocket launcher. Revenants. I hate Revenants. Never liked these guys. Fuck off. All right, Laughable. I hope things get better for you. And yeah, I hope you sleep well. Get some rest, and y'all please check out Laughable. Laughable's been a friend. I think Laughable found me when I was streaming Resident Evil 5. That was a long time ago. Why do you say that, Poe? I generally play mine on like whenever I play those games, I generally play like the actual NES, NES cartridges. I'll sometimes play like the Legacy Collection if I'm practicing something and I need to make use of like save states and stuff. The Legacy Collection 2 is not good for that. I haven't looked at my PlayStation 2 collection in a long time. I remember one of the collections from back in the day had an issue with Mega Man 8 where it ran Mega Man 8 a little faster than it should have ran at, which made the slide, jump, slide, jump, slide, jump, slide like almost impossible to do. I know I beat 8 on the PS2 collection back in the day, so I assume it was one of the other. Like there was the GameCube collection. I think it was also an Xbox. You get lag in the Legacy collections, never on the old console. Okay, interesting. Oh, hello. Oh god, I'm already out of gals. Why am I using that? I think there's a Kako around here that you can like aggro, get out of the way. Hello, where are you? Ah, that's what I was looking for. Hey, E-Ninja, what's up? What's up? How are you? I get a shouty for E-Ninja mods. Please. I've got a bunch of lovely cacodemons. Cacodemons coming to say hi. Those aren't cacodemons. Those are annoying lost souls. Sure, the Caco's just activated. Maybe not. They're going to be right around here in my face, though. I hear the cacodemons. Haha. Got a buddy. Had a buddy. Oh, hello. You were with Dr. Hayden. Where do we go from here? Shoot, did I jump on the wrong thing? Do I have to go back and do all that jumping? Oh, it looks there. Look. Is that? Can't tell. Or, I don't know, maybe I grabbed something that's just not registering with my little brain. Alright. What we should be jumping to? Okay. Oh, Professor, I'm playing that tomorrow. I'm very nervous about it. I've beaten that game many, many times. I'm still very nervous about it. It is a hard game. Which, who are you using as your partner? I could jump. This, I'm going way too far here. This is not where I need to be. Oh, that's right. I got a little tracker thing that tells me where to go. Oh, I can't open the door though. Oh no, I'm not. Look, if somebody wants to fight you for that statement, Poe, they'll have to fight me too. That's not just my favorite classic Vania. That is my favorite NES game. And doing that game deathless is like my white well of like game challenges. I need to sit down and just learn it deathless. But oh my god, it intimidates me so much. Great fucking game. Sci-fi, yeah, that's who I normally, if I'm just trying to go through the game, that's who I'll use, just because, you know, she's Sci-fi. Maybe I need to go on these platforms. Ah, yes, there's the thing. Okay. Platforming in Doom. This game's almost 10 years old, and it still humors me. Yeah, I've watched that before. It's a really solid guide that she has out. I definitely, like, if I only do one new Classic Vania Deathless this year, I want it to be the North American version of that. Thought boyos. Oh, this guy doesn't know death is behind him.
We're being attacked!
Sunny Delight. Sunny Delight. The captain is here. Let's get a shout out for Sunny Delight, please. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. I'm Sarzac, if you don't know me. VTuber. And celebrating 3 years of streaming today. Well, it's not the 14th anymore, but yeah, welcome in, everybody. We're just playing some Doom 2016. I'm just dorking around. Sunny, how was your stream? Hey, Samus. Hello. How are you? Yeah, I think Deathless on the Japanese version of CV3 is very possible. But I kind of want to do it on the North American version first, just for like the challenge aspect of it. Hey, Nubu. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, this game is awesome, and I haven't played it in a few years, and there's one trophy that is keeping me from getting a plat, and I wanted to see if I could get it tonight, and it just wasn't happening. So I'm just dorking around, kind of reacquainting myself with the game. Yeah, this is an incredible game. I love this game. I would love for like Quake to get like this kind of treatment. Had a ton of writers. Oh, nice. Uncle stumped you for a good half hour, but Nobu helped out. Oh, cool. Ooh. Oh, here comes the Mancubus. Actually, I want to use the Gauss cannon on him. Hi. This is Doom 2016. Have you ever played it before, Sonny? As somebody who grew up with the original Doom, when I got to play this, I was just so happy with it. Ooh. Okay, that's where we came in, so I guess, yeah, we want to go that way. It's a gorgeous game, and look, if you had told me 15 years ago that I would be playing a Doom game where I would be like super invested in the story, I would laugh at you. Because the original Doom games didn't really have much of a story. There were space marines, and demons have come out of a portal, and they killed your bunny, and you have to escape and survive. That's basically the original games. This game has an incredible story with some really cool supporting characters. Oh yeah, the music is great.
Tempered by the fires of hell, his iron will remains steadfast
think.
through the passage that prays
God, I'm out of
upon the
BFG ammo.
heel.
that's gonna fuck me over so bad in just a bit.
Unchained predator who
Hey, yeah,
sought
Sonny, thanks for raiding. Thanks for bringing your community over here.
dark and light, fire
Glad to hear the stream went well and everything.
beginning and the end.
I'm gonna be wrapping things up either when I die or when I clear this level is when I'm gonna wrap the stream up. I've already gone over it a little bit, but that's okay. I am doing another stream tomorrow, another 12-hour stream from noon to midnight, so I will have to get to bed this soon. Oh yeah, totally.
We're being attacked!
And hey, now we're getting raided by Hellfiber. Hellfiber, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Sarzac. I'm a VTuber, and I'm celebrating 3 years of streaming today. Like, I started streaming 3 years ago, exactly to the date.
Thank you.
Whoa, Hellfiber, thank you. Thank you for the 2-month tier 2. Oh my god, that is actually because I'm counting tier 2 subs as 2 tier 1 subs. That is actually going to move us to 75 points, which gets us to our new goal, which means chat gets to vote for the very first randomizer that I ever will play. So, guys, if you want to vote on a randomizer, if you want to vote on a poll in just a moment, we are totally going to do that. But thank you for that sub. Thank you. And Nobu, going back to your question, yes, I did find all the marine dolls. The only thing I have left to do in this game literally is to beat the first level on Ultra Nightmare, and I'll have this completely platted. Okay, well, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get this poll going now. So you guys get to vote on what will be my very first randomizer. I will do a completely separate stream for this down the road. These are going to be the choices. What should Sarzac's and Hellfiber? How was your stream, by the way? I'm sorry you threw me off with the incredibly generous raid and the sub. So thank you for that. All right. So what should Sarzac's first randomizer be? Final Fantasy IV free enterprise. I'm not gonna be able to type out the full name of the randomizer. Final Fantasy VI, Phantasy Star 4, Link to the Past, Super Metroid. I'm going to let this run for 10 minutes. Who plays randomizers? Hi, welcome, Lucid Crow. I love that name, and that emote's amazing. But y'all be sure to please follow my friend Hellfiber and Sunny Delight if you already haven't. They're great streamers. Oh, E-Ninja is all about the randomizers. I actually met E-Ninja through Elven Sorrow and Tall Grant because E-Ninja done a lot with the Final Fantasy IV randomizer. Well, that sounds awesome. That sounds like y'all had a great stream. I'm really happy to hear that. Oh god, am I almost to the Baron? Barons, I should say. There's a little robot dude. I have actually, Professor, I've had a lot of people warn me against doing that as my first randomizer. They're like, even if you know both of the games, as a beginner randomizer, it's very easy to get frustrated with. So that's why I'm not including that one, because I really did want to do that one, but a lot of people were like dissuading me from that. But I really do want to play that one at some point. It looks so fun. Here's Dr. Hayden. I love this character. This guy is just great. And I've not played Doom Eternal yet, so if anybody, please no Doom Eternal spoilers, because I really am like invested in the story of this game. Want to know what kind of shenanigans that that he gets up to. Was this the... Something's shooting at me. What's shooting at me? Oh, okay, we're almost to the first Baron. Oh no, we're at the first Baron. Okay. Mario would say, here we go. Not too bad, not too bad. He's got buddies though. Well, he's also got imps. Well, I guess I have to keep the stream going for the next 10 minutes so you guys can vote. Whoa! Oh god, I hate these guys. I hate these guys. You know what? Where's my chainsaw? Alright, select my chainsaw. I forgot how to do this. I forget what purple does to me. Is that invincibility? Baron! Oh god. Oh god, he's coming after me. Oh. Oh. What a weak Baron. I forgot that this was on, like, medium difficulty. What? Oh! Oh, that was close. I knew that was going to be a good fight. That always is. Oh my god, that's such a good fight there. Nobu, what would you say your favorite Doom game is? Yeah, you've played this one. I assume you've probably played a bunch of the others too. Only thing I know about Doom is the only thing they fear is you. Yes. At this point, like the Doom guy or the Slayer, whatever you want to call him, is basically like fucking Freddy Krueger to the demons. They are fucking terrified of this guy. Because what's funny about this game is it's not a remake of the original. It's like a sequel, and you know, so this guy has been at this for quite a while. Hey Silver, hello. The story's pretty simple. Crazy, irresponsible scientists open portal to hell. A sinister conglomerate is also involved that's led by Optimus Prime, but like a very sus Optimus Prime. Like Dr. Hayden, there's something up with that dude. But it's simple enough, Sonny, to where you can enjoy it without it feeling pretentious. But it's also pretty engaging and pretty fun. The Doom guy doesn't say a freaking word either. So it gets like the Chrono Trigger treatment. If you like FPS games, this is something everyone should check out at some point. This is a masterpiece, and I don't use that term a lot with video games. I go in here. I mean, that armor would be nice. Doom 3 for you. You know, Doom 3, I played that back in the day on OG Xbox. I didn't care for it at the time, but I've been really wanting to like revisit it because I think like I would probably enjoy it now because I tend to like video games for completely different reasons than what I did back in the day. And I know Doom 3 is much more like horror orientated than the other ones, which is something I'm really into. I know, Professor. There's the scientist in this. I forget her name. She makes one hell of a final boss, though. You got Wily. You got Robotnik. All sorts of shifty scientists you got to be careful about. But yeah, I've been wanting to like do a playthrough of Doom 3 again because it's been so long since I played it, and also Doom 64. I've never played fully through that one. I've played a couple levels, and I really love like the atmosphere and the Lovecraftian vibe you get from that game. Okay, we can go this way. I know we're almost at the end here. There's going to be like another area with a bunch of barons. It's been a few years since I played this game. This game does not have pain elementals, does it? Those are the big floaty, one-eyed things that will explode into lost souls. Can I get a shouty for Silver Hedgehog? Silver, there's a poll up right now. We just unlocked the Play His First randomizer. Phantasy Star 4 is on it. If you want to vote in it, it's about to end. I'm not looked at where it is right now, so I don't know what's in the lead. I'll find out in a moment. Sweet. Awesome. I would have hated for you to have like just realized that, you know, because I know you're just waking up right like as it ended, you know. I know what you voted for. Oh, that's right. Okay, it's square for the chainsaw. Oh my goodness, a Link to the Past one. I was not expecting that. All right, a Link to the Past one. Let's see what the results were. 2 votes for Phantasy Star 4, 1 for Final Fantasy 6, 1 for Super Metroid, and none for Final Fantasy 4. That is actually pretty surprising to me. Of course, I don't think any of my Final Fantasy, well, E-Ninja's here, but E-Ninja probably voted for Final Fantasy 6 if I would have to guess. Okay, a Link to the Past is going to be my first randomizer. You did Phantasy Star 4, Tuffy? Pretty sure Silver did that one too. That's probably where those 2 votes came from. Well, geez, we had 4 votes for not Link to the Past and 6-4. All right, it's going to be Link to the Past. That's going to be a completely separate stream, a special stream that I do sometime in the near future. So I'll be sure to announce that and everything. But thank you all to everybody that voted. Thank you all to everybody that's like donated to the subathon to help get us here. What is the next? Oh no! Do you guys know what the next redeem is or the next chat goal is? It's an hour of Yoshi's Cookie. Oh! Did I really just die in such an embarrassing way? That was my first death in this level. How far is this going to send me back? I know. I started jumping around like frickin' Mario. I deserve that. Oh no! I didn't deserve for my controller to die. Hang on, I have to grab the other one. Look, at least I died by being a fool. If I had died because the controller gave out to me while I was fighting a Baron or something, that would have I wouldn't have been happy. We're almost at the end of this level. I might as well finish it. Whoa! All right, Sonny, have a good one. Thanks for the raid, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. But take care, my friend. Sunny Delight, everybody. Very good friend of mine. Please be sure to check him out and drop him a follow if you haven't. Okay. All right. So we're hopping around like Mario. That's where the monsters were. Where are we trying to go? Ooh, cacos. I'd rather save that for the Barons. Oh, the audio has desynced again. Okay, thank you, Nobu. That happens sometimes. That has happened a lot tonight, though. Let me, I can fix that real quick. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Generally, I just have to deactivate and reactivate the capture card. It should be fine now. But thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Should be fine now. Let me shoot something. Audio should be fine, I would hope. All right, sweet. Thank you, thank you. Yay, it's a fat boy. I love my fat boys. They're so easy to hit. And they go squish, squish, squish. Okay.
And in his conquest against the blackened souls of the doomed, his prowess was shown. In his crusade, the Seraphim bestowed upon him terrible power and
Running very low on those. I want to be careful with that. Let's switch to plasma for here. There's not anything super strong here, just a bunch of imps being assholes. Did I get all the imps? So this game only has like 3 real bosses in the game, but all the boss fights in this game are so incredible. Two of them are classic monsters. One is like a new monster, unless it's from like Doom 3 or one of the games I haven't played. I forget what they're called. I think I have a bestiary. Monsters. Ah, there's the cyber demon. That is such a good cyber demon. I really like how they kept the Doom 3 Hell Knight here, so that it wouldn't be like a color swap or a palette swap of the Baron. Favorite Doom monster right there. Favorite Doom monsters. Hellguard. Yes, these guys are... That is a good fight. That is a really, really good fight. Yeah, I guess pain elementals aren't in this game. Okay. Nerding out over the lore.
We're being attacked!
Vagrant, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome everybody. I'm Sarzac. We are playing some Doom 2016. Can I get a big shout out for Vagrant, please, if my mods are still here? Vagrant is awesome. And welcome in, everyone. I'm Sarzac. We are celebrating 3 years of me streaming on Twitch today. And what better way to do that than to just kill demons in Doom? Vagrant, how was your stream and what were you streaming? And thanks for the shout out. I didn't get to see which mod did that, but thank you, mod. Did I clear it? Oh no, I didn't. There's a big chunker. Oh, and an imp. Shit. Oh, man, that was close. Oh, here comes Chunky Boy. Oh, there's a couple chunks. Okay. Oh, my God. Bad place to be. Wait, is this the bit? Oh, this is the bit. Okay, this is the final bit right here. Let me pause it real quick. I need to pay attention to Vagrant real quickly. Streamiversary is going real well, Vagrant. We, about 10 minutes ago, we unlocked the next chat goal, which is to get me to play my first ever randomizer. So I'm pretty excited about that. So everything's been going great. The gaming has been great. The company, the chat, everything's been wonderful. Other than like what I think might have been a round of gunfire I heard in my neighborhood a few hours ago, or fireworks, one of the two, scared the shit out of me. But, you know, I'm okay. We called the cops. The cops did their thing. Better name now. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Worked on the Chameleon Twist 2 speedrun. Went from 105 to 52. Oh, wow. That's a really awesome amount of time that you shaved off. Congratulations. That had to feel awesome. Oh God, here come the Barons. I'm shooting like a fucking stormtrooper right now. Okay, Baron's down. Barons are down. Still got the Mancubus. Where is he? Let's not use the rocket launcher point blank on an imp. Oh, the Mancubus died. There's Dr. Hayden. Is it just going to keep looking at it? Or is it going to go away? There we go. No, I've gone over by about an hour. Foe. Especially since I'm doing another 12-hour stream tomorrow. Nobu, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh, let me ask you this: of better name now, Nobu. Do either of you stream? Because I'm always looking to follow new streamer friends, and if either of you guys stream, I will be happy to check out your content. Sum of best is 47. If I played perfectly at my current level, could shave off another 5 minutes. Fuck yes, that's awesome, Vagrant. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. That's dope. All right, everybody. I have gone over by an extra hour. It's almost 1 o'clock here. I think we're gonna wrap the stream up. A Link to the Past one, E-Ninja. A Link to the Past, like it was a landslide. Lucid Crow, good night. I hope you sleep well. But yeah, we're gonna wrap the stream up, and we will of course raid out. So we're gonna find somebody.
My disappointment,
Lucid, thank you for the follow.
Immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
All right, so. Ow! Nobu, thank you very much for the the biddies there. Okay, we're gonna wrap things up, everybody. It's late. So let's go back to the library real quick. So yeah, so we're gonna raid out in a little bit. But yeah, we're going to continue this Streamiversary tomorrow. For those that might be new to the channel, I'm doing a 6-day event with 12-hour streams each day. Today was day 2 of 6. We have another one planned tomorrow at 12 p.m. my time. There's all sorts of cool things going on, all sorts of games that I'm playing. The top gifter will get me to play the game of their choice. And we have a bunch of cool chat incentives that we've been working towards. Today we reached the Symphony of the Night crowd control stream, as well as chat voting on my first ever randomizer. So the next incentive to work towards is an hour of Yoshi's Cookie, followed by not safe for work art of me. Oh, that's lovely. There's some other fun stuff there. If we get to 150, I know people are excited for this one. If we get to 150, I'm going to refund all of the channel points spent during the Streamiversary. And we had some big redeems today. Tomorrow, what is on the game docket? I'm going to be doing a bunch of classic retro stuff. We're going to be playing Mega Man 3, Castlevania 3, Contra, Valis 2 and 3 on the PC Engine, and Romancing Saga 3, which is an SNES JRPG from Squaresoft. I've heard it's pretty incredible. Rest of the week we're doing all sorts of stuff. Like Thursday I'm playing Unicorn Overlord, some MMOs, and got some classic boomer shooters on Friday. And I'll be playing Street Fighter 6 for my very first time on Saturday. So that's exciting. That's really exciting. I know Wednesday is a day full of 3s. I thought about putting Contra 3 on there, but I'm really picky about Contra 3. very, very picky about Contra 3. If I play Contra 3, I have to play it on hard mode to get the true ending and the true final boss. And I haven't played Contra 3 in a long time. I'm not ready for that. Dust is there. Yes, Dust is another game I have not played a lot of, and I'm excited to play that. Oh man, Nobu, I love Hexen. Heretic, I like Heretic more than Hexen, but Hexen's really, really good. And yeah, I actually just finished a playthrough of Heretic not too long ago, so I'm wanting to do like some Hexen and maybe even some Hexen 2 down the road. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna wrap the stream up, everybody. We're all gonna raid out, but I do want to thank everybody that was here in the stream tonight, hanging out, chilling. Even if you were just lurking, I appreciate all the love and support from everybody. So let me just thank a couple people individually, and then we'll look for someone to raid. So Phoenix720, thank you for the $40 donation. AJ, my boy, thank you for the bits. Poncho Equip, thank you for the gift sub and the resub. Jinya, Lilistar, thank you guys for the raids. Daff and Fish Sticks, thank you for the follows. White Pixel Knight, Crocodilus Games, thank you guys for the raids. Hayden's Moving Castle, thank you for the follow. White Pixel Knight Owl, White Pixel Knight, thank you for the resub. Huber76, thank you for the resub. Thunder Drummer, thank you for the gift sub to Oh You Broke It. Kron151, thank you for the $45 donation. Easy Breezy TV, Pizza Maid, thank you guys for the raids. Poncho Equip, thank you for the resub. Phoenix, thank you for the raid. Purring Tiger Gaming, PK Coltrane, Sunny Delight, and Hellfiber, thank you all for the raids. Hellfiber, thank you for the tier 2 resub. Vagrant AI System, thank you for the raid. Better Me Now, Nobu USA, Lucid Crow 751, thank you guys for the follow, and Nobu, thank you also for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that a lot. Generally, I would go through and I would thank all my subscribers by name, but I need to get to bed. So subscribers, you guys are awesome. I'll be sure to thank you guys by name tomorrow, but I need to get to bed because I'm starting to fall asleep here. But yeah, thank everybody very, very much. Let's switch here. Let's look for someone to raid. Let's see who's on. I have an idea of who I want to raid, but I have no idea who's on right now. Who of these two have I raided most recently? Okay. You know what? Dot is on. Let me make sure Dot's not ending. Dot Level is on. Dot is not streaming at all next week. Dot is playing Sheeran. So that's what Dot's been playing a lot of lately. We're going to raid Dot because Dot's not going to be around next week. I don't want to lose my streak in Dot's stream. So kind of a selfish reason. We're going to go say hi to Dot. All right, Dot's a great retro streamer. Even if I wasn't a streamer, she's a streamer I would watch a lot of. Dot's awesome. So yeah, let's go raid Dot. I hope everyone has a great night. Remember, be good, take care of yourselves, be kind to others, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, everybody.